I transformed this into this, and for the people with an attention span of a goldfish, watch till the end. I promise it's worth it. No, that's not right. Yep, better. I went out in my garden to get materials to create a mini forest. First, gathering the substrate. This is just an excuse to show off my tiny shovel. Whoa, pretty. I am a grower, not a shower. Yes, much better. Okay, this is going to take ages. I'll go get another shovel. Dirt from a forest or a garden contains all necessary microorganisms and nutrients for a closed ecosystem. I'm putting in some dead leaves and sticks. This will help prevent compaction of the soil. Mixing it a bit. My cat is probably wondering why I'm digging where she just took a dump. I was already wondering why the dirt smelled a bit funny. But apparently, she doesn't really care. Now it's time to go find some moss. You have probably heard of bomb-sniffing dogs. Well, I have a moss-sniffing cat. Good job. And here we are again, me collecting moss. Aren't you guys getting tired of this? And here we are again, me struggling to collect moss. You know you're dumb when you can't even do that right. Then I saw this pretty plant and decided to take it. I'm kidding. I don't know why I'm always going for the most shitty plants. It has a nice flower though. Kind of. I found this stick, and no, I'm not a dog. But I can use it to make some trees for the terrarium, collecting some more moss. Because like I always say, once you go moss, you never get a loss. Okay, I never said that before. And I never should again. I am using this plastic storage box. The only downside, it has a bamboo lid. Wooden lids mold easily. But you can prevent this by covering it in candle wax. Am I going to do this? No. Am I going to regret that? Yes. Now we can start the build. First, I'm adding the substrate. I'm not putting in a reservoir layer of stones in this one, just because I'm lazy. Some of you might be asking, why is he using a spoon? That's a stupid question. Using a fork would be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Fast forward of me putting dirt in a jar. Whoa, that was fast. I had to sneak in at least one "that's what she said" joke. I'm sorry. This is all the moss I collected. This is probably too much, but like I said once before, once you go moss, you never get a loss. Someone should hit me for that. Spraying it with some rainwater. And cleaning the jar, so you guys don't miss anything from my beautiful creations. Putting in the moss with my very steady hands. And you are obligated to give the moss some tiny pets. Here is another angle. Whoa, you forgot something. Yep, that's it. There should be at least one person that enjoyed the video so far. If that person would go like the video, thanks. Putting in the last piece of moss. And after that, it's time to put in the one thing that makes a forest. Yep, you're right, a rock. Beautiful. I tried to cut a stick into small pieces to resemble tiny trees. I failed. But I went with it anyway. This is the part I hated the most. Putting moss on the sticks to resemble the canopy. At first, it went pretty well, but later on, I almost rage quit 4 times. First one, done. It actually almost kinda looks a bit like a tree, if you're blind. Time for the second one. I know you guys think I'm an idiot, but this is harder than it looks. Or I am just stupid. That is also an option. Perfect. I finished it off screen. I can almost feel you guys laughing at me struggling through the screen. This one was easy. Luckily. We are getting there. I didn't want to torture you guys any longer, so I did the last one off screen. Time to add the trees into the terrarium. Not bad, I guess. This one kinda looks like those trees in the savannah. Now I only need to shove a giraffe in this box. At this point I was thinking this is going surprisingly well, but of course I shouldn't have thought that. I jinxed it. Later on, it didn't went well. Last tree went in, no problem so far. After that I sprayed the moss with water, but I shouldn't have done that. Because after I spray the water, I try to carefully clean the jar, but me and careful doesn't mix. This part went well, but when I went to clean off screen, I effed up all the trees. I needed to rethink my life choices for a while. After that, I realized I still had this plant. I didn't want to risk to destroy the trees again, so I'm not putting this plant in. Instead, I'm giving this beautiful flower to my girlfriend. Happy birthday, honey. Carefully putting on the lid. This has got to be the most shitty looking thing I have ever made. Maybe it looks better from the top. Nope. Maybe it's the lighting. Nope, still shitty. Now don't click off yet. There is still some video for you to watch, and my view duration needs to go up. When I was starting this project, I was envisioning something like this. A beautiful forest. And after the project finished, I can confidently say, I suck. At first I wanted to add some animals in this terrarium, like this dairy cow isopod here, but that would be animal cruelty. I did make this one another terrarium though. I'll link the video in the end screen. This is a zebra isopod, and maybe he wants to live in the terrarium. Okay, I guess not. This is a small part of my collection of terrariums. The new one fits right in. And this jar is special. It is the last resting place of Bob. Rest in peace. When this jar hits 200 days, I will make an update video on this. This jar started as a jar of dirt, just like this one, but this one has something special. But that is for another video. Also, I'd like to apologize for the shitty audio quality. This is what I'm working with right now. I'm getting a new mic soon, so you guys can hear my top-notch commentary better. If anyone knows a good mic, let me know. I'd like to thank my new patron, Joseph. Every patron gets an animal, and Joseph gets an isopod. Now thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, here's a video of the isopod terrarium.